Hey there everybody, how's it going? It's Dan from plantabundance.com. I just want to share with you guys one of the fastest and easiest ways I found to disperse compost tea throughout the garden. Now I used to use one of those backpack sprayers and the whole process would take me about 2 hours to complete. I've got it down to about 20 minutes now using this technique and I wanted to share it with you. So it starts off with this 35-gallon tub that I'm going to fill up with some tap water, allowing it to dechlorinate over 24 hours. At the same time, I got this tea going, which also takes 24 hours to get to its peak. So the next day, everything comes together at the same time, and now I'm just getting set up here, getting ready to broadcast the tea throughout the garden. I've got this transfer pump that I picked up off of Amazon, and it's a great product. I suggest you guys check it out. Affordable, and I've been using it all spring and summer, no problems at all. It's a Wayne half horsepower, it's got a cast iron casing, and I'm just getting the input put down into the tank now. And as you can see, the table helps me to get the smaller input line down to the bottom of the tank, as well as give me a little bit more gravity feed on the output of the pump. All that's left to do after that is to fill up the hole on the top and prime it with some water. Now I'm just going to hook up the hose and put in the plug. Now the manufacturer recommends that you use teflon tape every time you get all the connections put together. I think that's a good idea. It gives an airtight seal and gives you a little bit more power behind the pressure. But I found that I didn't need to do it every time. It worked just fine the way it was. So saved myself a little bit more time not having to put fresh Teflon on every time. I'm just going to get everything tightened down nice and snug. I want to make sure not to over tighten it, but I do want to get it nice and snug. So as you can see, this only takes but maybe 2-3 minutes to get everything put together and ready to go. So all that's left now is to grab that compost tea we were brewing and to get everything mixed together. The way I do that, just dump it in there, and then I've got this piece of fencing, kind of like a paddle, nice and flat, can reach to the bottom, so anything would work. But the technique I use when I'm getting it all mixed together nice and thoroughly is start off on the edge of the tub and you work your way around faster and faster. As you get faster, you work your paddle towards the center, and you get faster even still until you can create a vortex that gets the entire contents swirling around. And as soon as you get it going, top speed, go ahead and throw it in reverse, and that slushes everything around real nice, gets it oxygenated and ready to now spray it all over the plants. So I'm just going to drop that input line back in and plug it in. Now this pump's not an on-demand pump, so you want to be careful not to just leave it running. So as soon as I plug it in, I run to the other end of the hose and start spraying. And as soon as I'm done, I unplug it quickly. That way I'm saving the life of the motor. Now this is the style nozzle that I suggest, and this is what I use. It works great because you're able to adjust the flow in a way that if it ever starts to get clogged up with maybe a little debris that sometimes will get through there, then you could really open up the valve and spray the pressure through, and it just declogs it. So yeah, these nozzles work great. It also allows you to get a nice streamline spray as well, so you can spray way up into the trees. And I'm able to get over 100 feet worth of pressure using this pump. I haven't gone any further than that, but I think you could even go further than that. So many applications besides spraying the tea. You could also transfer water from some rain barrels closer to the house out to rain barrels in the garden or something like that. So this is the routine and the technique, and I'm telling you, this saved me so much time and energy. I don't have to lug that backpack sprayer around on my back, and not only am I giving the plants a good foliar spray, but they're also getting a nice soaking, the roots and everything. So for anyone who doesn't know, compost tea, while it's brewing, what it's doing is it's multiplying all the beneficial bacteria, which is super powerful for creating resilient plants resistant to disease and pests. And it's also crucial for building up the soil. That's why this is so important, and that's why I felt that it was necessary to share it with you guys. Hope you're having a great day. Want to encourage you to check out some of my other videos, and please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear from you, so comment, like, and let's stay in touch. Alright guys, take care and have a good one now.